I refused to attend my own son's wedding, and his bride thanked me for it. She called me 3 days before the ceremony. "Mr. Bellamy, please don't come. I'm sorry. I'll explain after. My son Connor is 31. I raised him alone after his mother left when he was 7. 2 jobs, packed lunches, every little league game in the rain. I never missed a thing." Around 20, Connor changed. Not all at once, slow. He started introducing me to people as my dad, the truck driver, like it was a punchline. He'd correct my grammar at dinner. When I came to his college graduation in my one good shirt, he hugged me fast and then spent the rest of the day with his roommate's family. I told myself he was just growing up, becoming someone. I told myself a lot of things. He met Mira when he was 28. She works in finance, comes from money. The first time she came to my house, she sat on the porch with me for 2 hours and asked about Connor as a little kid. She laughed at the right parts. When she left, she hugged me like she meant it. The engagement was announced on Instagram. I found out from a coworker who follows him. Connor never called. I called him, asked when the wedding was. He paused too long, said, "Dad, it's a really specific crowd. Mira's family is, formal. I think it might be uncomfortable for you. We can do something just us afterward." I said, "I'll wear whatever you want me to wear." He said, "It's not about the suit." I knew exactly what it was about. I sat in the kitchen after, holding the phone, and didn't move for a long time. A week later, he sent an invitation. He'd folded. Probably someone made him. But 3 days before the ceremony, Mira called. She was crying. She said Connor had told his side of the family I couldn't make it because of work. She said he'd asked the photographer not to do family portraits. She said she'd found his text to his best man, trying to keep dad in the background. "Don't draw attention to him. You raised a son alone," she said. "I'm marrying him because of who he is when you talk about him. I'm not marrying him so he can be ashamed of the man who made him. And I won't let him hide you at my wedding." She asked me not to come because she didn't want me to walk into a room where my own son had asked people to look past me. She said, "Give me a year. I'll fix this or I'll leave. But you don't deserve to sit in a back row." I didn't go. I spent that day fishing like Connor and I used to. Caught nothing. Felt fine. A year later, Mira called again. They were divorced. She said she'd given him every chance. She said the last thing she told him was, "Your father is the best man I ever met, and you spent 10 years pretending he was an embarrassment. That's who you are." She still calls me on Father's Day. She sends me a card every year on Connor's birthday and signs it the one who got it right. Connor called last spring. He apologized. He cried. He said he wanted to rebuild. I told him I loved him. I told him I always would. I haven't called him back yet. I'm not angry. I'm just tired of being the one who shows up.